Hi, welcome to Noverium once again. So I know it's been a long time, like 5 or 6 months. So let's hurry up today's video. And in today's video, we are gonna discuss like 5 everyday mysteries, and this is the starting of a new series, everyday mysteries, and this is episode one of that. And these, I think some of you must know. I don't know what type of content do you watch. So let's begin. So, close your eyes and see. We assume that's what blind people see, right? But you are completely wrong. When you close your eyes, your brain is still active and your eyes are looking at your eyelids, and that's an input. But there is no input for a blind person to begin with. There is an example that can pretty much tell us how it feels. Tell me what you see out of your elbow right now or the back of your head. You can't see anything, right? There is no neural signal, and that's how it feels to be blind. There is no blackness or nothing, no neural signals at all. Total blindness isn't looking into a dark room. It's like unplugging a monitor from its main computer. It's a concept of nothingness made real. So if you are afraid of dark, be thankful you can see it. You know deja vu, right? I have made a whole video on it. You can click here or here, you will see the link there. But there is an even weirder phenomenon known as Jamai view. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's like the opposite of deja vu. It's where you forget a place, a word, or a name of something. It almost feels like that's alien name or alien something that you never thought of. You can trigger it right now. For me, the word that worked was polythene. You can repeat it for 30 or 40 seconds in your brain or in as you speak, and you will completely lose the meaning of it right after 30 or 40 seconds. It will feel like it is not even an English word or a real word. This is called semantic citations. I don't think I am pronouncing that right either. And the science behind it is a little weird. You have fired the same neurons for the same word so many times that it has lost its meaning for the neurons. The neurons are a little fatigued, or you can say tired in a way. In extreme cases, there are also people that walk into their home and forget altogether that it is their home. Why is it that you walk into a room and you forget what were you doing altogether? Sorry, what was I doing? Trust me, you aren't going crazy. It's a survival instinct. Psychologists call it the doorway effect. Your brain is a master of efficiency, and it organizes memories by its environment. Think of it that way. Your brain is a computer with a limited RAM, and when you are in a living room, your brain has living room files open. And when you close the doorway, the brain decides that the files that were open in the living room files were irrelevant to the new environment. This is an evolutionary trait. In the wild, when our ancestors used to move in a different environment, that meant different predators and different dangers. Your brain dumps the old memory for the new memories for scanning threads. You don't lose your memory, your brain just autosave and close that file. We already know the space is an empty vacuum, but what if you could take a sniff of it? What would the universe smell like? So essentially, space smells like burning or destroying of billions of stars for billions of years. It literally smells like a burnt toast. So essentially, the smell of space is like the dying or burning of stars over billions of years, or a high energy burnt toast. Astronaut Don Pitet described it as a sweet-smelling welding fumes. Others describe it as a seared steak, hot metal, or gunpowder. The source: polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. These are high-energy particles ejected from dying stars. They are floating all around the universe. If you took your helmet off in space, you'd die. But astronauts returning from spacewalks consistently report a very distinct pungent odor clinging to their suits once their airlock repressurizes. Can you hear a voice in your head? If yes, you are in a majority, but barely. Here's a sentence. Try reading it in your mind. if you are able to read it, you are in the majority of people that can or have internal monologue, but you are barely in a majority. We assume that every person around us have an internal monologue, a voice that verbalizes your thoughts. But studies prove that only 30 to 50% of the people actually have that. The rest of the people that do not have an internal monologue experience ananrai. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that incorrect. Anaralia. Here's the word you can say it yourself in the internal monologue. The people who experience do not have internal monologue, but they conceptualize everything. They don't say that I need to eat an apple. They think of an apple and they go get it. They already know the instructions without having to talk with an internal monologue. The crazy part is some people live their whole life without even realizing who the other side is. The people with the voice think the silent ones are NPCs, and the people without the voice think that the internal monologue ones are schizophrenic. Which one are you? Is it loud in there or is it quiet? Do comment down below. So yeah, that's the video. Do share the video and like, and also subscribe if you are new to Noverium, and also comment that if you want to see a full video on any of these topics that I commented on. And yeah, to beyond and infinity.